Have you ever asked yourself, are blades or game improvement irons better for my game? Today we're answering that question. We are at Spyglass Hill, one of our latest course releases, and we are going to do a club comparison between a game improvement iron and a blade using a low handicapper with a higher swing speed and a high handicapper with a lower swing speed.
Right, so we're going to be looking at a couple of different metrics. First, we're gonna look at backspin, then we're gonna look at max height, and then our descent angle. So we have a screen also that we're going to pull up. It's called the numeric screen. If you're in course play practice, or if you're on the range, we encourage you to check that screen out. It's really cool to take a look at all of your metrics in one spot.
So to keep things uniform and very scientific, we are going to use the balls that we typically use. So Cody, what ball do you typically play?
I have a Titleist Pro V1X.
Cool, and I have a Callaway Chrome Soft. So do you want to start it off with the blade?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
All right, Lexi, we are at hole 5 at Spyglass. Course play practice, as I've mentioned, so I adjusted our flag stick to be about 185. I think it's gonna play the number, so we're gonna start this off and see how we do here.
Nice shot. How'd that feel coming off the face?
Yeah, that felt pretty good. Ooh.
All green.
Barely missed that.
Let's take a look at the numeric screen so we can look at the data closer.
Yeah, so this is what's really cool about this screen is just, number one, the size of all of the numbers that you're looking at, but it's all in one easy to see place. So max height there, 30 yards. I really like that. My descent angle was also at 45 degrees. So for a 7-iron, I really like that. And then, yeah, my backspin at 6,100. I mean, that's exactly where I want it to be. I don't even get that often with even my clubs. So
yeah, those are great.
I really like that, even though I did come up a little short. I came a bit over the top on that, but overall a really good swing. And I just love seeing these numbers here. So I'm gonna hit one more, see if I can get it on the green, and then let you hit with the blade.
Sweet, sounds good.
That should fade back a little bit. Get on the green. Wow, I gotta say that's very consistent. Coming up short both times, but overall, I gotta say, like, I don't play a pure blade.
Yeah.
But that was coming off the face pretty nice.
Yeah, it sounded good.
All right, you wanna give this a try, Lexi?
I don't know if my shot is gonna make it even close to the green, but we moved my tee position up a little. We're looking at about 155 yards, 150 yards to the front of the green. And I honestly don't know how far I will hit this blade, so hopefully I can get it that far, but I don't typically play blades.
That sounded pretty good, Lexi.
Sounded good. I pulled it a little. Okay, so I hit that about 150, which is not as far as I would typically hit it.
Yeah. Let's take a look at your numbers.
Yeah. So my launch angle was definitely a little higher than typical. You can see it's out of the optimal range on SKYTRAK at that 22 degrees. But my descent angle is still good, about 44 degrees. And with irons, you want to look for about 45 degrees. So that's right on par. But yeah, that relationship is not my typical relationship. Usually the launch angle is a little lower. So that's a little surprising to me. And definitely not as far as I typically hit it.
You hit it decently well. Like,
yeah.
You know, your smash factor was 1.34. Obviously, we like to have that up a little bit, closer to that 1.4 range, but, you know, new club and it being a pure blade, like, still not a really bad strike.
Yeah, it definitely felt different coming off the face. Like, it was not, didn't feel as pure as it typically does. But overall, pretty happy with those numbers. We have migrated to hole 12 at Spyglass. Another beautiful hole, but looking at this, we see we have water on the left side. I typically play a fade, so me personally, I'm aiming right for that right side of the water and knowing that my ball is gonna probably go right of that, but yeah, just to be extra cautious of that water there. So aiming almost directly at the pin.
I like that. Let's see it. And now we have, you know, a different iron. So we've got a game improvement iron. So What do you play typically, Lexi?
I play game improvement iron.
Okay,
Yeah.
Right. So this should be a little bit more comfortable maybe for you than the blade.
Definitely, yeah. I have a little bit of a better idea how far I'm gonna hit this, but we'll see. I don't wanna speak too soon.
Yeah, you got this. That sounded pretty good, Lexi. What do you think?
Well, it's straight.
That's great.
Hit it a little low on the face.
Really great ball.
But even still, like I didn't top it, but I definitely hit it low on the face.
Okay.
And you could see I pretty much lost no distance on that because it is a game improvement iron.
Yeah, so let's take a look at those numbers a little bit closer here. So your launch angle was really good there.
Yep. Launch angle is looking more towards my typical launch angle. With game improvement irons, typically the loft is a little lower.
Yeah.
So with this iron, I think there's about 29 degrees of loft.
Okay.
Just because there's more of a speed package in there.
Right.
And yeah, descent angle's a little lower. I think my max height might be a little higher.
I think so too.
Yeah, which is surprising.
Yeah, and another interesting thing to point out here with the game improvement versus the blade, right? Your smash factor is lower than it was with the blade at 1.31, but
Yeah.
that was a better strike.
Yeah.
So just goes to show that for you, that could be, you know, the type of club that you already do play, but
Yeah.
for those out there that, you know, are still working on their game, improving their game, might go with the game improvement iron.
Yeah, and you can look at my total distance, 167 yards of total distance, where as with the blade, I think I had like 150, if that.
Yeah.
So definitely gained a lot of speed off the face for this club.
Yeah.
All right, so do you want to switch and try out the game improvement iron?
Let's do it.
Thank you.
This should be like hole-in-one territory.
Okay, let's see it. Hole-in-one territory.
Game improvement iron here, Lexi. I play like somewhat of a game improvement. It's like in between game improvement and a blade.
Okay.
So let's see.
So to start, how does it look at a dress?
It definitely looks a bit, you know, I can tell there's more of a power package as you mentioned on the back side here. Just a little bit of a thicker look from the top down. I don't mind it. I like looking down and it's sort of looking like a blade. So this is, yeah, it's not a bad look.
Sounded nice. Pretty much dead straight.
Yeah, and that's it.
Oh, overshot it, barely. Great shot.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, and that was the shot shape that I was also looking for. I'm trying to bring a fade back into my golf game more, so I really like that. So looking at my numbers here, I mean, I really liked the result of the shot, and I like a lot of these numbers here. The one that I will point out, my backspin was a bit lower. That's something that I struggle with. I even play a bit of a spinnier ball. So with my clubs, I'm sitting around like 5,500 RPM, but I also really like the max height and the descent angle there. So really got the ball up in the air and it came down straight and landed soft. And then the other thing that I'll mention is the smash factor at 1.41.
Yeah.
I hit that very well. So yeah, I mean, maybe I need to go into just more of a game improvement iron as well.
It doesn't hurt, yeah. The thing that's craziest to me is look at your carry and total distance. 198 carry, 199 yards of total distance, rolled out 1 yard. I think part of that is because you were hitting downhill.
Yeah.
But still.
I think too, we were hitting downhill, but I think right past the flag, if we looked at the putting surface, I think it was all red at uphill. So I really think like I even spun the ball back at least 8 yards. So thanks for watching. Lexi, what iron would you go with?
I think for me, I was definitely a bigger fan of the game improvement. So if you're a higher handicap, lower swing speed player like me, you might want to go for a game improvement. Cody, what about you?
I think I want to choose game improvement, but I think I might stick with the blade just because for me, I'm going to have a little bit more control, a little bit better control with my shot shaping distance as well. So I think I'm going to go with the blade. Yeah,
you did have all green numbers when you hit the blade, so can't pass that up.
Yeah. So if you have a SKYTRAK, we encourage you to go check out Course Play Practice and then click on the numeric menu so that you can see all of your numbers. And then if you're in the market for a golf simulator, make sure you head over to SKYTRAKgolf.com. We'll see you in the next video.